Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. The Texans are signing Pro Bowl running back Phillip Lindsay to a one-year deal worth $3.25 million with $500,000 in upsides or incentives. And this is a major steal. A guy like Phillip Lindsay, who's arguably a top 15, top 12 running back in this league, to that little of a contract is a major steal for us, and I imagine that the Texans are going to be running a running back by committee approach. You got David Johnson, you got Mark Ingram, now you got Phillip Lindsay. That is a really good backfield. I mean, that's arguably a top five backfield in my opinion. And if it's run to a T, like how David Culley, maybe he learned some of those running back schemes that they ran in Baltimore. Dang, this run game from the Texans is going to be really special. What are your initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts are Phillip Lindsay. He's a Pro Bowl running back. I mean, 3.5 million with only 500,000 worth of incentives seems like a steal. You can't get much better for that price. And pretty sure he had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 2018 and 2019. So I think I really like this signing.
Yeah, and Phillip Lindsay is a guy who consistently gets good yards per carry. I mean, you have like in his seasons in 2018 he had 5.4 yards per attempt, 4.5 in 2019, and 4.3. So pretty solid numbers. And then this past season wasn't that great for him. He only played 11 games. He only had one touchdown and 502 yards. But like you said, in the past two seasons he had 1,000 yards, and he's also a dual threat running back. He also has the ability to catch passes. In 2018 he had 241 yards, and then in 2019 he had 196 yards. Obviously, this 2020 was a down year for him, but I think he'll definitely pick it up back up with the Texans. And there's just so much to like about this signing. I don't think you can go wrong with signing Phillip Lindsay. And he's also a guy who consistently breaks tackles. In 2019, he had 29 broken tackles. That's insane. We need guys who can make, guys who can make plays. And Phillip Lindsay is exactly that guy.
Phillip Lindsay, I'm pretty sure he went undrafted. That's a really cool story. Denver just that last season he wasn't healthy, and you could tell he only got to play in 11 games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're like that's what a lot of players are on the Texans are doing, is that they're trying to prove themselves on the Texans. You see this with a lot of one-year deals, incentive-based contracts here, and yeah, Phillip Lindsay kind of fits that thing, and so we definitely are not. I don't see us drafting a running back, but who knows? Do you think the Texans will still draft a running back probably in the late rounds?
After all this by Nick Caserio, I don't see us selecting a running back. We already signed veteran guys, and Lindsay's still 26, so I don't see a reason to spend a draft pick on a running back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that even like with this whole new team, I think this team can win 4 more games compared to last season. I think this team can be at least an 8-8. Sorry, it's going to be a 17-game season, so maybe an 8-9 team or a 9-8 team, something around those lines. I feel like this team can be really good. I mean, Tyrod Taylor is not the worst quarterback ever. He's definitely average, and this team and Tyrod Taylor doesn't turn over the ball as much. So this team, as it's constructed right now, I think it can be one of those average teams compared to last year, where we were like one of the bottom teams. So what do you think about predictions for next year?
Predictions, I think we're gonna go probably win 9 or 10 games, to be honest. Tyrod Taylor has more wins in his career as a starter than losses, and this whole new approach, it seems like it'll work if we can execute it to a T.
Yeah, and the whole way that Nick Caserio is going about this whole potential rebuild, by getting one-year deals. If Deshaun Watson does decide to stay, great. But if he doesn't, then we get to choose which guys to re-sign. These guys are only staying for this next season. A lot of these guys, so we get to choose the guys that do perform, and the guys that don't probably get signed elsewhere. But I like this strategy. It's a very cool strategy, and I'm totally down with it. And I'm so happy that Nick Caserio is our general manager for the Texans.
For sure. I just think that this team, it has a feeling like it's gonna be one of the funnest teams to watch next year in the NFL. All these high energy, good spirited guys seem like they're gonna do well together.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, man. And that pretty much wraps up the video. Let us know your thoughts are on this signing. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.